Hey, this is Pendream TV. Press on the red button to subscribe, hit on the bell icon to get notifications, like, comment, and share this video. Thank you.
Hello. Mama Hot new, Mama Hot new. Me patch Pendream TV. So na weni egusu a wo share na wotie. When you subscribe ya me a red button listen na subscribe mama. Na some me a bell icon so send e be ya de betu so bia wo benya. Na woni yen ahwe abom hyehye. Ewie ye wo nkyɛn mepie wo nkyɛn a enye bɔne ɛyɛ den ɛyɛ nigesem ɛyɛ Africa ɛne Ghana ankasa no me sɛ sisi Yankopɔn wakaye ɔkaye dada but I say ye gege boso wate ase afi mu nankasa no Africa ɛna Ghana ankasa no ye gege nneɛma boso ankasa nyame hyiraye saa pepepe nyame hyiraye ɛyɛ den ɔman Ghana ɛna yinya obibini sono abranti akonofo ema eye UN for efa no ema ne be gina mu e de ma wo mo as secretary nti UN secretary na eye papa a ofiri mu last year ya Kofi Annan ono na ogina mu e de ma eye UN for as omo secretary ofiri hi nchi eye Africa country ben eye oman Ghana oyo man Ghana this year kron akwagie enumnyam e de amaye krofo bebre obi eni ho a Kofi Annan din a onhu ani we mama kai masem bi e was secondary school your government teacher back class a yesua government e na okope ne ho asem teacher na pe ne ho asem o e na okobusa I say hwan na ye UN secretary general krofo bebre amama mo nsa so se na ekono madam for girl bi I just obi ama ne nsa so no hwese na eni gena ba na me kan so otetesio oti Kofi Annan fie kwan so wa baby eren koma ne nsa so na eni age ama je so onim Kofi Annan dodo nti no was teacher ne friend say me ye fra ba who is Kofi Annan no wa bie ne nsem the whole world president ye mbreye ani the whole world president Kofi Annan no free Ghana nti ye UN secretary general Kofi Annan. See, the first black man to assume that position na eye Kofi Annan a ofi o my Ghana na obibini bia nya sa position ne da nti ya papa wenya ne ba bi ko eye Kofi Annan e na obehye anan e de ma wo mo nti eno kra ye thumbs up e de ma o my Ghana edidi so at least bibia e besia na ye hwehwa yesi o Africa de na nka Africa de eso no man Ghana ye boboko na se ya ehu ya ne se pa ono so wewrem bi wo ho e ma bebia agiegu bebia wo fa bebia shatter already oni Beyonce eye Papa Jay-Z eyiri Beyonce oye big musician ye banner say the whole world music untimi embobo eye musicians din na wunjai Beyonce eye Jay-Z yire Beyonce collabo na one Africa for beye no Shatawale ena ye obi a tu ni sinchen ene ne ye collabo ni finchima obi anka ho unlike other tracks na ebinum be 3-4 no Shatta de ye Ghana ni abrante Shatawale enkwa na ye obi a Beyonce ni etwagu apawa so omo born back to back oto Shatta to oje ho Shatta aje ho saa pepepe inti Shatta akofa enumnyam hye e de bre eye oman Ghana nti na make us afie Ghana fio hwe nansenya muso na yete se ye maame ana president Mahama Abreso oye electoral commissioner e wo Ghana ha no UN4 eyi no so ombehwe abato ne so e mom nti UN4 yi no as UN commissioner for elections na e course no e ma ye maame Charlotte say ono so edin e be ti Ghana nim ofi o man Ghana nim ni din beti Ghana nim ti Ghana de I say Yankopon we shiraye nti o shiraye so e wo say ye ka e ma ne hu say ampa ye ni so na we shiraye e de na ama ye keka we eye Ghana ni abrantie a ye frɛ no Nana Kofi Twumasi Ankra aini Nana Kofi Twumasi Ankra Ghana ni dehye a na wofo de ne kopie mu e wo UK na ono e wo eye Britain ena nkakrankra odi wura eye amemu onenam amenimu saa ne modern bo ne adeadea ekọ nenim kakrankra till say kofo ekra kopie mu ewo eye Britain no ono ena eye Queen Elizabeth eyi no ema ne bebo Kufo Echidom, which is Oyeni escort. Queen Elizabeth, ene Kufo, way na omutimuno, ono na ya abrantia no ye first person would omuchi as an escort edema omo. Abrantia na aji de din oninemu sang se se ade omo afa ne se oye major abodin ana se abasobode kese pa na de abona beti ende esi abetire na etimi ema ejene kura ye de amano as major nti se e friend major Nana Kofi Twumasi Ankra Ghana ni deshia papa ena sese ya wasan akosro na wohwe so a eye Britain ho no eye Queen Elizabeth no wontan ho entensi se ebibifo ekeka ne protection team fo ne ho saa eso ne na brand ne nukredi ne modern born na ho den na ho famanti no eye Queen Elizabeth wasan abona baso ma menkan bibi na wodi tie kakra ose eye Ghana born officer in the British Army appointed by the Queen for protection. This is what integrity and loyalty can lead to. Ya basobode ena yede ma yenuano. Major Nana Kofi Twumasi Ankra is a Ghanaian born officer in the British Army, appointed by Queen Elizabeth II as her equerry. He is the first black man to hold this position. Twumasi Ankra is an officer of the household cavalry and a veteran of the war in Afghanistan. Afghanistan war na esi ye no we do nsem hu chiro bia utime ka say hey you can't do this in Afghanistan obo trimu to dada sa war ni nyina no eye Ghana ni dehye Twumasi Ankra ono ena say onya abosobode ewo mu sa war no sumu nti onye ni patwa sa wo ono peja Ghana flag ne dada eso se ade eye Queen Elizabeth amane hu say osombo ede me ye cavalry ebusua no cavalry ye kan dey say ahindie na omudi no waje Ghana ni abrantie na tum to the extent say wama se ono no e na oye ono Queen Elizabeth ne right hand okoba bia eye Twumasi Ankra nka ho a Queen Elizabeth se onkoda nti se eye Twumasi Ankra e na Queen Elizabeth e de na gina ne nsanifa se okoba bia ye Ghana ni abrantie no na wenye gide wo ne mu e na intensi esan say wo Britain a hardly say wo be hu say ye black person kra wo ko near we ye kan say ye queen ne ho ebi kra nsida enye daye mu kra ensi eso no Queen Elizabeth nyame adom wa ma na sie ni kem ama etimi esi e wo my Ghana so emo eye bibini abrante a ofri Ghana ena wetimi akonya sa position no because untimi nko Britain abrofo bebrebe wenye obia wo Africa ha se Ghana ni abrante enti ye nuomnyam hye e de ma my Ghana na baso body no no an dwumedie kakra wedi no pepese wo aso betie kakra wo ho tie we ono ananum na hwe senia ensem na ebobo baaye na hu se ose efata wabọ no ho mode ankasa nti omaye ma no more piafu wodi etie.
I am Major Nana Twumasi Ankra of the Household Cavalry Mounted Regiment. I was born in Ghana, but I now live in the United Kingdom, and this is Sea Britain through my eyes. I moved to the United Kingdom in 1982 with my family. I was the first black officer to commission within the Household Division and into the Household Cavalry itself. It's the most senior regiment in the British Army. I command 120 men and 120 horses here in London. As a young child, watching Her Majesty the Queen's birthday parade on the television, I would have never ever imagined that one day I would command the regiment which I had fallen in love with on that day. We serve on operations in Afghanistan. We do that in light armoured vehicles, for want of a better word, tanks. We are modern soldiers at the forefront of British operations who have served with the most modern equipment. I think this symbolises one of the best things about being British, the ability to have one eye on the past, but also looking to the future. My first ever venture into the state ceremonial side of our regiment was for the Ghanaian state visit. Having to escort Her Majesty the Queen and also the President of Ghana was an incredible privilege for me. Also, we had lots of Ghanaians in the crowd, so there was lots of sort of drumming and shouting and cheering.
You can't see anything like this anywhere in the world except UK.
And here was I, the Ghanaian who joined the British Army, who has now become part of that culture, and it's then personified by that parade, which is the highest respects we can pay to any foreign dignitary when Her Majesty receives them and allows them to travel in the carriage with her to Buckingham Palace. And it truly is an amazing day. So that respect goes in both ways, from the Commonwealth to Britain, and then in return from Britain to the Commonwealth. Now, those of us from Commonwealth countries generally tend to idolise a British way of life and British culture. So it's placed on a pedestal. So everything from bowler hats and umbrellas, having afternoon tea, going to church on Sundays, held in high regard. Even though it's still the last bastion of standards, when you start working and living in Britain from day to day, you realise that things aren't as rigid as they appear. Life is slightly more casual than you'd expect to see it. We can't always be on show. At the end of the day, we're still normal people. A good example would be in the way that the public can mock members of Parliament or even the royal family. It's open season on making whatever comments you wish to make about people, and it says to people we're comfortable in the way we live, and that is the basis of a democracy. Simply looking around, this regiment appears to be very traditional and very British, producing the one image. But really, you simply have to look around and you realise that it is the synthesis of different cultures. The regiment really can be compared to modern-day United Nations. And here, we have a Swedish officer, we have an Indian officer, we have myself from Ghana, we have officer of French and Arab descent, and a Zimbabwean, officers from so many different backgrounds, all mixed together as one. From where I sit and from the things I've seen in the United Kingdom, our cultures really do mix and intermingle. And if I'm not a good example of that, I really don't know what is.
Aha, don't go say, no. Eti aye my Ghana abrantie nana. Chumesi ankra, nana Kofi chumesi ankra. Ena watu your my Ghana enim no. Ode yakodu Queen Elizabeth akachi. Ode yakopie mu ewo ho akoti enim. Sesi onu no gina Queen Elizabeth nsenimfa. O protect no. Wajinedi, waji omanga nenim abrantie di. Enti saa na oso betumi abo wabrabo ama nipa agi wedi. Nana Kofi chumesi ankra ate Ghana enim. Mo piafo bema. Wonkwaso. Enti ye de abotire no e de bo omanga Ghana mama ye ninje se ye Ghana fo. Obi na ate Ghana enim no. Oso wabrabo te sen. Bo obra yi na ate Ghana enim. Na ye beka ho asem ama wiase nyina ate bi. Meda ase mama hot, meda manwesi. Unya subscribe ya mia red ne so won baby SD kind na see to aso na aso gan no mia so na mia bell icon so se na be de betu obi a wo benya na wetie na wahwe na wedi bi hye we serve it hot. Pendream TV.